Hey, welcome in everybody. It's James again. Today we're doing the top 5 movies for 2022. Now, granted, I'm only doing top 5 instead of top 10 because I just started this channel, so I haven't reviewed, I think, enough movies to give you a top 10. So we're just sticking with top 5. Next year, at the end of the year, we'll do a top 10. So with further ado, remember this is completely subjective, my own opinion for the movies that I've seen and have reviewed in this channel. At number 5, I'm going with Black Adam. Black Adam to me was a really good movie. I thought it was decent. I thought it was entertaining. I went in there with low expectations because of the way that DC has been going. I'm kind of bummed out the way DC has turned out now with them canceling Henry Cavill and a whole bunch of other stuff that they're doing. But for me, this movie was particularly really good. I enjoyed myself. I had a good time in the theaters, and I thought, for me, just an average Joe to go and pay $10-15 to go watch this movie in the theaters, absolutely. Sign me up. And at number 4, we got the Minions, the Rise of Gru. I know it's a kids movie. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, why are you putting a kids movie on here? But it was really entertaining. I found myself captivated by the whole story. You're kind of vested in it with all the Despicable Me movies and the Minions movies. And to be honest with you, it didn't fail. Continued with the same narrative, same story, great stories. They don't fall into any of the political correctness stuff. So yeah, I thought it was a really entertaining movie. Yeah, you go with your kids to go watch it. Really enjoyed it. And at number 3, we got Beast. I don't even know how to go about telling you about Beast, but it was such a good movie. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time thinking, what could happen with this guy? Or what's going to happen to this family? How can they go about surviving this with a lion? And, everything about it was just great. Yeah, I think Idris Elba did a great job. And the casting of the family, the whole casting was great, even though it was a small cast. But I just found it to be a realistic story. It had the horror of the lion, but then it had the family aspects and family values in a horror movie. So I just found it fascinating. I thought it was really good. At number 2, I got Avatar: The Way of Water. I know the movie just recently came out, but out of all the movies that I have reviewed on this channel, I put this one at number 2 because the whole story, the visuals, everything, I just found it entertaining. I thought, you're getting your money's worth. It's a 3-hour movie with some of the best visuals that you're going to get in any other movie. And on top of that, they continued with the same storyline. It's got a good family feel to it. I don't know. It was a great movie, and I'm just thinking, where can they go further along with this story? Did I have my gripe about it? Yes, as far as the villain is concerned, but all in all, it's still one of the best movies that I've reviewed on this channel. So I'm adding some honorable mentions here because these are movies that I watched that I think deserve to be in here. And, maybe you guys have watched it and you guys are going to say, well, you didn't see it. And it's because I didn't review it on my channel. I started my channel during half the year. For these top 5 movies, these 3 that I'm going to mention, I think would be 1, 2, and 3 for me personally. First one is Gray Man. I think what Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans did in this movie was great. How they both played off of each other. I thought, what a great action movie. The action sequences were phenomenal, and I think it's one of the best movies of the year. The next honorable mention is The Batman. Everyone could complain about the job that was done on this Batman and how they don't believe this guy to be Bruce Wayne and how it's too dark. But you know what? You have to look at it in the perspective of when it was put in. Remember, it's year 2 of Batman, and I just thought, what a great movie. And the cast to go along with it was phenomenal. I think they did a great job. Did it go a little too long? I thought they could have stopped it when they caught the Riddler, but they went into more like another 30 minutes of the movie, which was okay. But all in all, that movie for me was one of the best movies of the year. Up next in the honorable mentions, and I think I would say 90% of the people would agree that this is the best movie of the year. I know you're gonna get some other people that disagree, and that's okay. But it's Top Gun Maverick. Making this a sequel off a movie that's that old, I think they just did a great job. The visuals, the scenes, the plane scenes. Tom Cruise again hits another home run, and I think they did a great job holding that film until it came out this year, and how they marketed that film was just phenomenal. Imagine, it's the top grossing movie of the year. So again, that's my actual number 1 movie of the year, but obviously I didn't review it, so that's why it's in the honorable mention. And coming in at number 1 for the movies I've reviewed this year is Smile. Smile for me surprised me. I honestly didn't think there was gonna be another movie that could scare me, or at least, have me thinking like, whoa, clinch myself, like saying, wow. And this movie gave it to me. The most surprising movie, I think, out of 2022. I would definitely recommend this movie. The main character and how she played a role in this movie, and how you could see the decaying of her character through the movie was spectacular. And yes, was the monster at the end kind of like a bad CG-ish monster? Yeah, but you only got like 5 minutes of that. Everything else was, I thought, phenomenal. It was a great storyline, and I don't think there was a better horror movie than that one this year. Well, hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember, if you disagree with me, if you agree with the list that I made, I know that I'm missing a lot of other movies that I haven't reviewed. It's just, things happening. I'm gonna bring a lot more movies in 2023. Again, thanks for watching, and God bless.